Right, people were calling me. What's happened? Can you hear me? I can't hear anything, he says. Can you hear me? Oh, hold on. Right, Christopher Inshaw says he can hear me. Right, you can all hear now. Right, I've just gone through the tables. Right, I've just gone through the tables, and some people had moved, some people hadn't. Carl Simpson's broken the 300. Graham is now top on 318. He's gained a further 3 points in yesterday's game, and Dan and me only gained a point. So it's now 318, 316, 314. Drula has gone above Mikey Romero. Paul G went up above Adrian. Tot Spurs has gone up above Big John. Jimmy Talks Football went above David Clark yesterday. You have Hanno, Rakdos, and Jess all breaking the 300 club. Ellie has moved into 33rd and is 5 points short. 5 points short on 195 of making the 200 club. Right, Ryan, what are you saying to me? To me, you're on 292. If that's what it says there, then that's what it is. You're on 292. Yeah? Right. I'm going to come out of this because it's been a right pain to do it all. Right, let me go to the 20 games. Right, I'm not going to say hello to everybody. You're all here. I want to just get this over and done with because it's 20 games and this is going to take a while. Christopher, I explained already that I've already given you your points. You've moved up, Christopher. In the Lou table, you got 3 points yesterday. And Christopher, you have moved up. Right, Christopher, you've moved up to 80th. You went 3 places up. All right. I've added your 3 points already. It's all done. Just that you can't see it here. Right. Vindaloo. Oh no, he's stuck in the office. Vindaloo with a super chat says, big up, Jose, stuck in the office. Keep up the good work. I'll leave my predictions later. Vinders, there are 20. There are 20 matches today, mate. So, right. But thank you very much for the super chat. It's appreciated. Right, I'm going to start because we've got a lot of games to go through today. The first game is Vora versus Kukesi. Vora versus Kukesi. That is your first game of the day. Right, Rob Velcher's first in. Right, Rob's gone for a 2-1. First one always takes me the longest, but then after that we should swim with the tide. Rob Belcher, I've got to find Rob Belcher. There we go, he's here. This is 2-1. Drula says 1-2. Page is 0-1. Who we got after Page? The Wiz is going for a 2-1. 2-1 for the Wiz. Let me go back up here. After the Wiz, I've got Colin B at 1-1. Liam Blackshaw at 1-1. Colin B 1-1. I have Queen Ellie at 2-1. Hello, the Queen. Ellie at 2-1. Queen Ellie 2-1. We then have the Potato. The Potato has said 3-1. Let me find the Potato. Oh, there he is up there. 3-1 for the Potato. We then have Graham at 3-0. Jess at 2-1. Jess 2-1. We then have Finn 1-1. Mr. Rickwood. Yeah, Mr. Rickwood needs to be added. Mr. Rickwood is going for a 1-1 draw. One all for Finn. Ben 17-2. Ben Coughlin 17-2. Oh, where's Ben? Where's Ben? Oh, Ben did enter last week. Or did he not? He entered the week before. Ah, he went the week before. Right, let's get Ben into the show. Ben. What did he say? 17-2. Ronnie, you lot couldn't hear what I was saying, so I'll repeat it again just now. I've changed everything on my screen, but you can't see it. But I've changed everything. And I've also said who's gone up and who's gone down in places that have changed. Not many places changed because it's only one game. But you have definitely been added 3 points. Everyone's points from yesterday have been added. Darren 2-1. Darren 2-1. Let me find Darren. He's there. 2-1 for Darren. Christopher 1-2. Christopher 1-2. Dan. Dan is going for 2-0. 2-0 for Dan. For Dan. I have a 2-1 for Nita. Nita had a really good week this week, so well done, Nita. 3-1 for Carl Simpson, who's now broken the 300 mark. 3-1 for Carl. Nice one, Carl. You're in at 3-1. Jimmy 3-0. Jimmy 3-0. Have we got any more people here? Archer 2-1. Archer's going to order 2-1. Leo 2-1. Leo, who broke the 100 this week, broke the 3 figures. So well done, Leo. And Leo's coming with a 2-1. Ryan G says 3-1. And he's telling us it's the Albanian league. I was waiting for someone to tell me because I know the league already, but it isn't the Albanian Premier. So I kind of try to catch some people out because it's not the Albanian Premier. Hotspur has gone for 3-1. Ryan G's gone for 3-0. Hotspurs. I'm sorry. Hotspurs has gone 3-1. Let me see if I find Hotspurs. Hotspurs. He's up here. 3-1. 3-1 for Hotspurs. A 4-0 for Ronnie. Ronnie is going for a 4-0. Where's Ronnie? Ronnie 4-0. David Clark 4-1. DC's going for a 4-1. Oops. 4-1. Who's coming after that? The Doctor 1-0. The Doctor's coming with a 1-0. Where is the Doctor? The Doctor. Yep, the GP. The Doctor's coming with a 1-0. This is match number 1. Ed M has gone for 2-0. I'm not rolling back today, people. I am not. Today, I'm going to get off and go and play football. So, people that are late, you'll have to do it after the show. Right, so far, right, let me just drop some people out who are not here at the moment. Right, cut these people out of the show. Right, I've got all these people here. Adrian, all the way to Inner Height, but not just here. Spurs fan John says, just put me down to 2-1 for everything. Cool, that's your call. If that's what you want, sir, that's what you'll get. in a height. Cut that and put them down here. Let me just see who else we got. These people here need to be cut out. Cut these people away. Right, here we got 3 people. We cut these 3 people out as well. Got a room for 3 more to be cut out there. Jimmy, Hannah, and Stacey to be cut out. Cut that one. And then come down to there and get these out of the way. Spurs fan John has already told me what he wants done, so I'll add Spurs fan John. Oh, them ones. Right, no Kuva. No Kuva. I'll take Kuva out of the equation. Put him down there. I have Jimmy Hotspur up to Queen Ellie are all in. Right, I then have Rob Belcher, Colin Blackshaw, and Hotspurs all here. So, oops. Three come up here. Oops. Right, top Spurs is up there, so I've got Jess, Nita, and Ryan. Add them to the show up there. Theo and Dan. Oops. Theo, Dan. And then I have Finn and Ben. Right, Finn and Ben. Right, there we go. Add Finn and Ben into the show. And I think Adrian's just come in. And Adrian has said 2-1. Right. Grant Packman, you're not in the show at the moment, so you're going to go down. Right, so Adrian's now here. Right, let me find Adrian. Add in, there's Adrian. Right, Adrian has gone to 2-1. Right, I've got Adrian at 2-1. And I need to get Spurs fan John. And then we're ready. And then I'm sure that I've got everybody so far. Spurs fan John. Where's Spurs fan John? Spurs fan John. Right, here he is. Spurs fan John. Add him into it. Right, I'm up to date. I've now got everyone I needed to get. Right, if you don't hear your name, then tell me. All right, here we go. Right, so I've got, get these ones here. Right, if you don't hear your name, that means I haven't got your result yet. So I've got Jose, Graham, Drula, Archer, Jimmy, Cole, the Doctor, Christopher, Paige, Darren, Ronnie, Lee Wiz, DC, the Potato, Ed M, Queen Ellie, Rob Belcher, Colin B, Tot Spurs, Jess, Nita, Ryan G, Leo, Dan, Finn, Ben, Adrian, Spurs fan John. Anyone, if I haven't called your name out, I haven't got you on this list for today at the moment. All right. You've got Ben says, have a great weekend, everyone, flexing his member badge for months. And then you've got Chang flexing his one, saying happy 1st of March 2025 from Southeast Asia. Chan has beaten us to it. Chan is in March already. So, right, with that being said, I think nobody's saying, right, Mr. Shear, this is the first game. Vora versus Kukeski. Mr. Shear, you had an absolute brilliant week this week, Mr. Shear. I tell you now, I think, Mr. Shear, you walked away with 16 points this week. Absolutely superb for you, mate. So well done, Mr. Shear. Right, this is the first game. Mr. Shear, do you want to give me a score? John signed up for his second marathon. Oh, my Lord. Have you enjoyed the first one so much, you've done it again? Any score for this one? 2-1, Mr. Shear. Right, I'm going to go to the second game because I'm not rolling back today. Today, I'm not rolling back. So the next game is River Plate versus Estudiantes. River Plate versus Estudiantes. Oh, sorry. The first game, I've gone 3-0. Home win. 3-0 home win for the first game I went for. 3-0 home win. Page is coming first and coming with a 1-2. Oops. Oops, no, that page there. Right, Page is coming with a 1-2. Page 1-2. Colin B, 2-0. To Colin B. 3-0 for the Wiz. 3-0 for the Wiz. And then we have a 3-1 for Mr. Shear. 3-1. Koba. 2-1 for Eden. 2-1 for Eden. A 2-0 for Finn. Finn. 2-0. A 2-0 for Finn. Who else we got up there? A 1-0 for Rob Belcher. So Rob is going for a 1-1 draw. 1-1. I then have, I think it's Jess, isn't it? After that, yeah, Jess is 1-2. Jess 1-2. And then I have Nita at 3-1. Christopher at 1-2. Graham's going for a 2 draw. Drula's 2-1. Drula 2-1. Adrian 2-1. No one had to go and find out where this game's being played, did they? Girl, you should know where this one's being played. Darren 2-1. Darren 2-1. 2-1 to Darren. A 1-all for Ronnie. Ronnie, 1-all. Dan has gone for 2-1. Two-1 for Dan. 2-1 for the doctor. 2-2 for the potato. So he's gone for a River Plate 2, Estudiantes 2. There's 2-all draw. A 3-1 for Leo. Leo. 3-1 for Leo. Who else we got? 2-0 for Jimmy. 2-0 for Jimmy. A 1-3 for Hotspurs. 1-3 for Hotspurs. A 1-3 for Hotspurs. 3-0 for the Queen. 3-0 for the Queen. And then we have 12-13 for Ben. I need to make that smaller for Ben because too much there, but right, 12. Oops. 12, 13. Right. 12-13 for Ben. With poses. Carl Simpson 2-1, Archer 2-1. Carl Simpson and Archer both 2-1. 2-1 for Carl. Have I got anyone else? Right, I'm missing David Clark and I'm missing Ryan G. So let me go back. Ryan G and David Clark. Why am I missing you two? Right, let's have a look back. Page first one in yet. Colin Blackshaw, Lee Wiz, David Shear, Edem, Finn, Rob, Jess, Nita, Christopher, Graham, Trula, Adrian, Darren, Ronnie, Dan, Gus, The Potato, Leo, Lee, Jimmy, Hotspurs, Queen Ellie, Ben, Archer, Carl. Okay, down there, right. 2-1 for Ryan G. So David Clark is the person I'm missing a score from. I've got Ryan G. Right, I'm going to move on, David. Sorry, mate, but I did say I'm not rolling back or anything else today. Right. Right, game number 3. So that was Argentina. Then game number 3 is Van versus Alashkan. Van versus Alashkan. Oh, sorry. I've gone for River 2, Estudiantes 0. Sorry, people. I need to tell people. 2-0 I've gone for. Home win. Oh, I cannot see David Clark anywhere. Oh, shit. Right, can't see David Clark anywhere. Paige is first in. She says 2-0. 2-0 for Paige. 2-0. Ben. Home victory. 18-0. 18-0 for Ben. Who else have we got there? 2-1 for Adrian and a 2-1 for Colin B. Adrian's on a 2-1. Colin B's on a 2-1. Where's Colin B? Colin B's got the 2-1 as well. So Van 2, Alashton 1 for Colin B. We then have Lee Wiz at 2-0. So the Wiz is going at 2-0. Wizard 2-0. After the Wiz, I have who's it going on? Where's Wiz? Okay, 2-1 for Nita. Nita 2-1. A 1-3 for Koba. I was watching your cricket earlier. I don't know what happened, but it's not on telly anymore. And I know you haven't got the runs, so it must have got rained off, I would have thought. 3-1 for Christopher. 3-1 for Graham. A 1-0 for the potato. A 1-0 for Rob Belcher. Need to find Robbie. Robbie's there. 1-0 to Rob. A 3-0 for Jimmy. 3-0. Now, these games are all being played tomorrow, right? But they can be played at any time. So, unless you get your fixtures in tonight, even the people after the show, then some games I'm going to have to check, because some people put them in thinking I won't check. The games are finished. So, naughty, naughty. 5-3 for Finn. A 1-0 for Edem. So, yeah, get them in tonight, and then you ain't got to have to worry about tomorrow, whatever time they kick off at. 1-0 to Darren. Van 1 and Ashkin 0. 1-0 for Darren. It's a 1-0 for Gus P. The doctor has come in with a 1-0. Jess is coming for a 2-0, and Leo's gone the other way for a 0-2. And Leo's gone for a 0-2. Drula 1-0. Carl 3-1. Drula's gone for a 1-0 victory. Carl's gone for 3-1. Who's next? Daniel has gone for 2-0. Daniel down 2-0. DC has gone 2-1 for the last game. Daniel 2-0. Yes, 2-1. Armenian League, says Tot Spurs. It is, but it's not top flight Armenian. I'm kind of throwing it out there that I've done some games this week that will not be in the top flight. So, yeah, I've gone for some, wild games this week. Jessie's got tonight on her channel Sunderland versus Sheffield Wednesday and Aston Villa versus Cardiff. I presume that's a double watch along for Jess. So get over. If you don't do so already, get over and watch Jess tonight. What time are you kicking off, Jet? Let people know in the chat. See if we can get you some people over there to go and watch you and your band of merry people. Ryan G 2-1. Ryan G's got a 2-1. 2-0 for Ronnie. 2-0 for Ronnie. 2-1 for David Clark. Have you qualified, David? I don't know, because it just went off the screen. You lot had like 100 and something to go, and it just went off. So I think it might have been rained. No one cares about the cricket. Archer's going for 2-0. Carl Simpson giving it to us. We don't care about the cricket. Right, I'm missing Queen Ellie. Queen Ellie, and then I'm done. And then we can move on to the next game. 30 seconds, and then I'm moving. I'm not hanging around tonight. I did say this at the start of the show. So, Miss Ellie, you need to give me Van versus Alashkan in the Armenian, don't know what league it is. I was at the Armenian Premier League. Dan, I looked at so many leagues today that I thought that I did some 2-1 for Dekaru. I thought I did some I didn't think I did everyone's premiers. Van 2-1 for Dekaru. Let's get Dekaru in there. As Dekaru. I've had a long day, Dan. Cheers. Right, next game. I haven't got Ellie's, and I'm going to move on. I've gone for Van 2, Alash, whatever they're called. I've calling them Alashgan. He wants to call them Alashka. I'm going for Van 2, Alash 0. That's who I'm going for. Right. The next game. Right. The next game, game number 4, is Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne Victory. Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne Victory. We've got a couple of Aussies in the chat at the moment. Will they give it away who we need to go for? Hey, will they give it away? Adrian's first in. Oops, there we go. Adrian's coming with a 2-1. Who have we got? Is that what you're doing? You're trying to Google them and couldn't find. So if I missed, Colin Blackshaw's coming with a 1-0. So we are currently on Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne Victory. 1-0 for Colin Blackshaw. David Shear is going for 1-3. Is that a giveaway? Is that a clue? I don't know because I haven't seen what Dakari's put in yet. But there's a clue from David Shear. He's gone 1-3. Finn's going 3-2. Finn 3-2. After Finn at 3-2, we have Nita at 2-all. Nita 2 apiece. Angie's old team, says Archer. Lee Wiz 1-3. I just looked up games that were being played tomorrow at random, and this one was being played, so I picked it. 1-3, 1-2 for Paige. I think you guys are getting used to this because, yeah, none of you, you know, have done any geography for me today. Go the Brisbane, says David Shear. Graham says 0-2. We then have Christopher at 1-3. Christopher 1-3. I then have Jimmy at 0-2. Jimmy 0-2. Jess at 1-3. Yes, 1-3. We then have 1-2 for Drula. I see Dekaru has gone into capital letters. What's Dekaru saying? Capital letters. He says, hate Melbourne, the Raw 3-1. Okay. 3-1. Hate Melbourne, the Raw 3-1. Okay, 3. Hold on. You hate Melbourne, but you're going for a 3-1. And David Shear's gone the other way. Okay. Ronnie 1-0. Ronnie 1-0. Where's Ronnie? Ronnie's gone 1-0. Tot Spurs is going 0-3. Tot Spurs 0-3. After Tot Spurs, we've got a 0-3 for Carl Simpson. God, he's stacking up goals, these people. 0-3 for Carl. A 4-3 for Edem. Edem can see goals. 4-3 for Edem. A 0-2 for the Doctor. The Doctor, will he change his prescription again tonight and start sending me messages saying, can I change this score? Can I change that score? I am not. I'm going to do as least as I possibly can this weekend. Hence why I want to get this show wrapped up today and I want to have a weekend. So I don't have to keep going back looking at this all the time. 0-2 for Rob Belcher. Ryan is going for a 0-2 as well. Ryan G. Where's Ryan G? Ryan G. There he is. 0-2. We then have Ronnie says sorry 0-1. Does that mean Ronnie's already given me a score? Yeah, he does. Right. 0-1. Ronnie. 1-3 for Daz. Daz. 1-3. 1-3 for Daz. 1-2 for the potato. The potato is going 1-2. And then we have Brisbane 0, Melbourne 2 for David Clark. David Clark 0-2. Brisbane are bottom. David is spot on, says Daniel. Archer 0-2. Queen Ellie's going for a 2. Daniel 0-2. Leo 2-1. 0-2. And Leo's gone for a 2-1. Right, who am I missing? Am I missing anyone? Ben is the only person I'm missing at the moment. And you've got Peter Kagaius is here. Peter, I know you're working, but just give us the one score because I want to know what the Aussie take on this. I've already got Dakaru's taken David Shear. But Brisbane Roar and the Melbourne Victory, Peter. What's your take on this score, mate? Brisbane Roar versus Melbourne Victory. $3-0 to Melbourne. So a 0-3 for Peter. Ooh, a 0-3. Okay. No FA Cup games, no championship games, none of that. This is not the day to have all that. So we go around the world. You should know, if you've been playing this, you know that we go around the world and we pick teams. Right, let me just put Peter for the one score that he's given me in there. Peter, right, and he's got for a 0-3. Right, beat that. Right, just get Peter in there. So Peter on the 0-3. That's all right. I've got Peter. So the Australians have given us 1-3 for David Shear, 3-1 for Dakaru, and Peter has gone 0-3. So you have 2 for the away victory for David and Peter, and you've got the home victory for Dakaru. Let's see. Let's see what happens. That's why it's good to tap into our Australian brothers and sisters, man, and find out what they've gone for. Right, the next game is, so Ben's not giving me a result, but Ben's probably gone. The next game is Grazer AK versus Austria Vienna. Dakaru says, "I hate you, treacherous bastards." Brisbane is not the same man's left, says Peter. Page has come in with a 0-2. Look at that. I put an Australian result there, and then the boys are going at each other, which is superb. It's what we want. What we want is the whole idea of putting it in there. Page 0-2. Page 0-2. Oh, sorry. Jose's gone for Brisbane 1, Melbourne 2. 1-2 is what I went for. Brisbane 1, Melbourne 2. All right. Thanks, David, for reminding me. Forgotten. Yeah, I was laughing so much. But I've gone 1-2. Right. Ed M has gone 0-4. Colin Blackshaw. So this is Grazer AK versus Austria Vienna. And Colin Blackshaw is going 0-1. Need to find Colin B, 0-1. Right, I've got Colin Blackshaw. Daniel says I'm going to have to invent new leagues. Listen, wait. I have got a league that I've never heard of myself. I did it today, and I thought to myself, who the hell is that? Nita's gone for a 1-0. Finn's gone for 3-0. So I have got one of a league that I've never, ever heard of in my life today. 3-0 for Finn, a 0-2 for Lee Wiz. 0-2 for Lee Wiz. A 0-2 for Lee Wiz. A 2-0 for Mr. Shear. David is going for a 2-0. And then I have a 1-3 for Drula. Drula 1-3. And then I have Rob Belcher 0-1. Rob Belcher. Where are you, Rob? Rob's there. I just went past him. Where is he? There he is. Rob Belcher 0-1. What have we got after Rob Belcher? You got Jess. Let's see, Jess. Yeah, Jess 1-3 and a Ronnie for a 1-3. Jess and Ronnie both 1-3. All right, Ronnie and Jess both 1-3. And Jess 1-3. I then have the doctor at 1-2. The doctor says 1-2. And then I have Graham at 0-2. And then we have a 1-2 for DC. So the people that haven't got this one yet, this is the Austrian league. For the people that haven't got this one yet. Leo 1-0. Leo 1-1. A 0-3 for Totspurs. A 1-2 for the potato. A 1-2 for Queen Ellie. I don't know where Ellie remembers me. My name's Jose. Hi Ellie. Darren 0-2. Darren 0-2 for this one. So Graz and Neil, Austria Vienna 2 for Darren. A 1-2 for Jimmy. Jimmy H and a 1-2. A 0-1 for Daniel. Daniel 0-1. Us over in the West try to keep the vermin out, Jose, is what David She's saying. 1-2 says Adrian. Adrian 1-2. Sorry, I'm on a Waratah's high. My mate's birthday. Fiji played so well, but tonight was a blast, says Dekaru. Then you have 0-3 for Carl. Oh, Simpson at 0-3. A 2-1 for Graz for Dekaru. 2-1. 2-1 for Darren. Adrian 1-2. I thought I already had. Archer's gone 1-2. 1-2 for Archer. Teletubbies Premiership, says Adam. Have we ever done the San Marino League or the Gibraltar League before? Yeah, we've done both. We've done both. But the problem you got is some leagues are in and about and are playing now, some are not. Ryan G 1-2, Christopher 1-2. Christopher 1-2. Am I missing anyone? I believe I am. I believe I am. Ben and yeah, Ben. Peter will send them later because he's working. Right, I've gone for Graz AK 1, Austria Vienna 2. Now, the next league and the next game is between. You thought we were going to get away with it, Ryan, didn't you? You've got Wolves SC versus the North Village Rams. You couldn't make it up. Wolves SC versus the North Village Rams. So we have Wolves in the house. Wolves SC versus the North Village Rams. Is that the Wiz first in? Or is that NM first? I think NM might have been first in there. Let me have a look. Is NM? Yeah, NM's 1-2. I've got a 0-3 from Wiz. I have got a 3-3 from Colin B. Yeah, you got to back your team, Ryan. That's what they're all telling you. A 3-3 draw for Colin Blackshot. A 2-0 for Adrian. Adrian, 2-0. GCTV Ultra Boxer. 1-0 to David Shire. Coba, 1-0. We then have Nita at 2-1. Nita, 2-1. We then have, is this the Village Farmers League? They got it. Go on, Ryan. Expect you to know about any Wolves football team in the footballing world. Leo says 1-0. Yeah, it's going for a 1-0. Archer, I just saw you just coming in with a 0-2. I'm going to get it in there. Christopher is 0-3. Christopher 0-3. Who else we got after Christopher? Rob Belcher at 2. Rob. Belcher at 2-2. A 2 for Rob. Then we have Page at 0-2. Page. Where's Page? Right, Page has gone for 0-2. Carl's not holding back, is he? Carl's gone for Wolves 1, North Village Rams 4. Carl's not holding back, is he? 1-4 for Carl. 0-3 for Graham. A 0-3 for the Ellie. 0-3. The Doctor's gone 1-3. The Doctor says 1-3. Then we've got their bottom. Wolves 1, Village 3, says Ryan. Ryan 1-3. So not a home from home then, Ryan. 1-3 for Ryan. The Doctor said 1-3, I think, and I've already got the Doctor in, haven't I? Did I not do that already? Yeah. I went to Wolves SC and it took me to Wolves FC, says Daniel. Darren 0-2. Darren 0-2. Hotspur 0-3. 0-3. A 1-0 for Finn. Finn 1-0. A 1-2 for Jimmy. Jimmy H has gone for Wolves 1, North Village Rams 2. You are torturing me. My team is Wollongong Wolves. I have to go for Village Farmer Wolves 2. Sheep lost in the North 0. So 2-0 home victory for Daykaru. 2-0 for Day Day. 2-0 for Daykaru. You didn't, David. You got 16 points, mate. You got the lot. You got last night's score correct as well. You got the 2-0 victory last night for West Ham, so you ended up with 16 points. You've done well yesterday. You got 16 this week. Daykaru's gone 2-0. Daniel's gone 0-3. I need Jess, Potato, DC, Ronnie, and Drula. Am I missing these people? No. Let me go back up and have a look. Jess has gone 0-2. This YouTube, he's jumping around then because I didn't see these ones. 0-2 with Jess. Drula's gone with 0-2. And I haven't seen that one either. So 0-2 for Drula. And then I need to find Ronnie, David Clark, the Potato. Ronnie, David Clark, and the Potato. Ronnie, David Clark. Ronnie, David Clark. Ronnie 0-3. David Clark 1-3. And then I'm just missing the Potato, which means I've probably got it in somewhere. 3-2 for the Potato. 3-2. Right. My score for this one is I went 0-3. 0-3 for me. Right. The next game, and that game was in the Bermudan League. But our next game is Everton versus Nubiense. Everton versus Nubiense. Page has gone 1-0 for Everton. Adam says Arsenal would lose the league to their own shadows. Page has gone 1-0. 1-0 for Page. Everton versus Nubiense. 1-0. Finn's gone for 2-0. 2-0 for Finn. And then I've got a 1-0 for Mr. Shee. 4-0 for Mr. Shee. And then I've got a 2 for Edem. Edem. 2-2 for Edem. I then have a 2-2 for Graham. I have a 3-1 for Day. There you go. I then have a 1-0 for Rob Belcher and a 1-0 for Daniel. Rob Belcher went for 1-0. Yeah, Daniel went for 1-1. Christopher, sorry, Nita 0-2. 0-2. Christopher 0-2. Sorry, Nita 0-2. Christopher's gone for 2-1. Christopher 2-1. 2-1. A 0-0 for the Doctor. So the Doctor's thrown in the 0-0. A 0-2 for the Wiz. Wiz. 0-2 for the Wiz. A 3-1 for Colin B. A 3-1 for Colin B. A 2-1 for Archer. 2-1 for Archer. A 2-0 for Daz. Darren 2-0. Who else we got? Drula 3-all. 3-all for Drula. A 2-1 for Jess. A 1-all for Carl. Mr. Simpson, a 1-1. Chilean League says Christopher Inshaw. Hotspur says 2-all. A 1-1 for David Clark. I've got a 2-0 for Adrian. Adrian 2-0. That was a 3-2, not a 3-3. Fat fingers. I had a 3-2 for Drula. Change their score again. That's my Drula. 3-2. A 1-0 for Jimmy H. A 0-0 for Ronnie. Now I'm looking. Where's the potato? The potato put scoring that I haven't seen. I'm looking for Els Bells. She's gone 2-0. Ryan's gone 1-0. I'm now looking for Leo and the potato. Leo and the potato. I'll find Leo and the potato where they're. All right. Wow, that is a distance for an away fixture. 4-0 for the potato. And then is it Leo that I'm just waiting on? There, Leo. Ryan G. Let's see if I can find Leo on here. Otherwise, we move on. Leo. No, I can't see Leo. So I am going to move on. Potato, I found you. I've gone for Everton 2, Nubiense 0. So I've gone for a 2-0. Leo, we are moving on, mate. Your next game is Bucaramanga versus Junior. Bucaramanga versus Junior. Good evening, Kuva. Hope you're well, sir. Let's add Kuva into the show. Right, we have Kuva. Right, sorry. Page is first in, but Kuva's given me a load of scores. So Kuva's got a 4-0, a 1-0, a 3-1, a 1-2, 1-2. Oh, that's gone off the screen. 3-1, a 1-2, a 1-3, a 0-2, and a 2. A 1-3, 1, 3, a 0, 2, 0, 2, and a 2 all. You're up to date, Coobs. Right, and 2 all. So you are in. Paige has gone for 2-0. 2-0 for Paige. 2-0 for Adrian. 2-0 for Adrian. Adrian, I've got to find Adrian's there. 2-0 for Adrian. 1-all for Edem and a 2-0 for Nita. 2-0 for Nita. A 1-all for Edem. Right, 1-all for Edem. Okay. 2-0 for Nita, which I've got. 1-1 for Colin. Colin B, 1-all. A 1-all. 3-1 for David Shire. Shire, David Shire. David Shire. 3-1. One of my sons was a Leicester City season ticket holder. Went to the West Ham game. Got back at 3 AM. 2 of my sons are going to Chelsea next week. It's crazy. Christopher 0-2. Christopher 0-2. Drula 1-2. Potato 1-3. Potato's going for a 1-3. Jess has gone for a 1-3. 1-3. Graham's gone for a 0-2. Who else we got after Graham? We've got Rob Belcher at 1-3. Mr. Belcher. Where's Mr. Belcher? Here he is. 1-3. I then have a 0-2 for Graham, which I've already done. I've got a 1-2 for Finn. And he says, big up, Cooper. Everyone's saying hello to Coos. Daniel 0-2. Leo, is it this game that you want the 2-1? Because you missed the last game, Leo. The last game was between Everton versus Nubiense in the Chilean League. So you need to give me a score for that, please, mate. Darren is 1-2. Wiz is 0-2, I believe. Wiz 0-2. Tot Spurs 0-2. Top Spurs, where's Top Spurs? 0-2. And then I've got Jimmy H on a 0-2 and Ronnie on a 0-1. Jimmy H is on a 0-2. Ronnie is on a 0-1. Where's my Ronnie? Oh, Ronnie, there he is, 0-1. Dekaru 0-2. Dekaru 0-2. DC 1-2. DC 1-2. 1-2 for Carl. A 2-1 for the Doctor. Queen Ellie says 1-3, and there are 2 Evertons. 1-3. And 0-2 for Kuba. Right, 0-2 for Kuba. Archer has gone for 0-2. Archer. 0-2. Hubby. 1-0 for the mismatch, please. Yes, sir, you are in. Right, I think I might have it. No, I've got Ryan G missing. That doesn't mean he hasn't put it in. I just can't see Ryan G's at the moment. Let me go back up and see if I can find Ryan G. Sometimes it's me, sometimes it's them. It's Ryan. Ryan hasn't put it in. That's what it is. Ryan hasn't given me a score. Yes, he has. He's gone to 0-2. How bad of me, Ryan? 0-2. Got ya. Right. The next game, and that one for anyone that didn't know, was being played in Chile. And the next game is Tanganyika versus Malawi. Tanganyika versus Malone.
Going out. Picking Alex up when she wants to go to Tesco to get out.
So this game is being played in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yeah, so this is the Democratic Republic of Congo that we've gone to now. In the last game, sorry, I've gone for Booker, whatever the name is, 1, Juniors 2. So I've gone for 1-2. Paige has gone for a 1-all. Paige has gone 1-all. Colin B's gone 2-0. Colin B 2-0. Nita 2-1. Nita 2-1 for Nita. A 0-0 for Leo. Leo. A 0-0. What else we got? Oh, shoot. We've got a 0-0 for Leo. A 1-0 for Day. 1-0 for Day. Carl. Day's on a 1-0. A 1-2 for Adrian. 1-2. Oops, that's the wrong place. 1-2 for Adrian. 1-2 for Adrian. A 0-0 for Finn. So Finn doesn't see many goals in this game either. So Finn and Leo don't see any goals in this game. So there's another 0-0. A 2-1 for Graham. 2-1 for Mr. Graham. A 1-3 for Rob. Sir Rob. Where's Sir Rob? 1-3 for Sir Rob. God, where am I now? So Rob was up there. David Shear 2-1. Christopher Inshaw 2-1. So Senor Shear 2-1. Mr. Inshaw 2-1. Who else we got? Potato 3-0. 3-zip for the potato. We've got a 1-2 for Danielle. Danielle's got 1-2. Then we have a 3-1 for Hotspurs. 3-1 for Hotspurs. A 2-1 for Jess. Jess, where's Jess? Jess. There we go. 2-1 for Jess. And then we have Jimmy H on a 3-1. Jimmy H. 3-1 for Jimmy. 2-1 for Eden. 2-1 for Eden. More than a slip of the finger, then they go. 3-1 for the Wiz. 3-1 for the Wiz. 3-1 for Carl Simpson. A 3-0 for Ryan G. A 2-0 for Daz. 2-0. And then we have Daniel changing his score now to 2-1. 2-1. Drewler's 2-1. $2-0 for DC. David Clark, 2-0. Right. Yeah, Mikey, I'm not rolling back today, mate. So it might be an idea to leave them after the stream. Today, I'm not rolling back. It's too many for me to go and roll back, and I've got to go and play football, mate. So I hope you're well, though. Good morning to you, sir, and I hope you're well. Queen Ellie's got a 2-0. Queen Ellie got a 2-0. The Doctor's got a 2-0. The Doctor. Right, and then I've got Archer has gone. Saw Archer. Archer's gone 3-0. Right, so I think I've got everybody's scores. No, Kuva. Kuva's gone 2-0. Right, so my score prediction for this is 2-0 as well. Tanganyika 2, Malal 0. Next game for you lovely people is Gorica versus Rijeka. Gorica versus Rijeka. Gorica versus Rijeka. Page is coming first. I do like Ruby Diggory, but I have no idea what's going on. I did manage to get the All Blacks to perform the haka for me, and I loved it, says Drula. 2-0 for Page. Gorica versus Rijeka. This is from Croatia. Croatia. 2-0 for Page. Croatia says, Chris Finshaw, 1-0 for Leo. Leo, 1-0. Leo, 1-0. 0-0 for Day Day. Day's gone for a 0-0. You can see a 0-0. Rob Belcher, 1-2. Rob Belcher, 1-2. Graham, 0-3. 0-3. 1-1 for Nita. Nita's going for a 1-1 draw. After Nita, I see Jess at 1-3. Jess at 1-3. Christopher Inshaw, 3-0. 3-0 for Christopher. I then have Daniel at 1-3. Daniel Coys, 1-3. I then have David Shear at 0-1. Very conservative to David, 0-1. A 1-3 for the Wiz. Wiz, 1-3. I then have a 0-1 for Ed M. Ed M. Right, found you. Ed M. 1-0-1. The Potato, gone for a 1-1 draw. 1-1 for the Potato. I've got a 1-3 for Carl. Carly Simpson, 1-3. Pacers always seem to go for a team low in the league. It must be a gift. 0-2 for Jimmy. It's whatever floats your boat. You go for it, don't you? 2-2 says Finn. 2-2 says Finn. Finn Lakewood says 2-2. And then after Finn, change mine to 0-3, please. I put it the wrong way round, says Christopher Inshaw. Look at this. These people all, yeah, as if I have got all this time on my hands. 0-3. 2-0 for Drula. 2-0 for Drula. A 0-2 for David Clark. David Sark. 2 for David Clark. 0-2 for Kuva. Kuva is 0-2. Who else we got? We've got 1-2 from Adrian. Els Bells has gone with 0-2. Els Bells. 0-4 for Totspurs. Yeah, messing around Totspurs. He's just like, yeah, right. I don't know about this. Gone for 0-4. Darren's got with 0-2. Darren's further up in here. Darren's there, 0-2. And then we've got a 1-2 for Ryan. So he's gone for Gorica 1, Rijeka 2. Yeah, at the end of the stream, Neil. When the stream finishes, just leave them all there, mate. Yeah, just leave it at the end of the stream. Yeah, it'd be easier. Ronnie, right, who we got now? Drula, no, wrong way round, 0-2. So there's Drula messing me about again. Yeah. She's going to blame Sausage Fingers, but it's not Sausage Fingers. She does this to me on purpose. Ronnie, 1-2. Back in 10 minutes, says Daniel. Okay. 1-3 for Archer. 1-3 for Archer. A 1-2 for the Doctor. The Doctor's got a 1-2. and I am missing Mr. Blackshaw. Mr. Blackshaw, where's your score? You might have given it to me and I've just missed it. Let me go back up and have a look. Colin Blackshaw, where are you, sir? No, Mr. Blackshaw, I don't have a score for you at the moment. Oh, it's 1-1. He's put it in. Right. I've gone for. So this was the is this a Croatian? Yeah, Croatian league. I've gone for Gorica 1, Rijeka 2. We move on. Next game is Omonia versus Paphos. Omonia versus Paphos. And this is in the Cypriot League. So Omonia versus Paphos. Please, people. Page is first in at 2-2. Page is coming with a 2-2. And then I've got a 2-1 for Adrian. Adrian has gone in with a 2-1. Mr. Shear, a 1-1 draw. Mr. Shear. Sorry, Mr. Shear, a 2-2 draw. Colin B, 3-0. Colin B, 3-0. Colin B, 3-0. A 1-2 for Graham, or 1-2. And then I have a day 1-1. So Mr. Dakar, another draw. 1-0 for day. A 2-1 for Nita. Nita, 2-1. Nita 2-1. Hey, who we got next? Rob Belcher. He can't see goals in this one. Mr. Rob, he's got a 0-0. Christopher Inshaw has got a 2-1. Mr. Inshaw, 2-1. Jess 1-3. Jess 1-3 for Jess. A 1-1 for Leo. Leo 1-1. 1-1 for Leo. 3-4 for Finn. Finn can see goals in this one. He's the opposite to some earlier games, but he's got a 3-4. Carl Simpson, see a 1-2. I've got Edem at 1-1. The Wiz is 1-1. I think I've done Edem. No, 1-1. And I've got Edem at 1-1. 1-1 for Edem. Truder's 2-1. The Doctor has gone 0-1. The Doctor has gone 0-1. All right, there's 0-1. I will leave you to it and go and make my dinner. I will check at the end and do mine. Yes, Neil, enjoy your dinner. My lovely Cyprus, says Drula. Jimmy H has gone for 0-3. If it's your lovely Cyprus, what has Drew gone for? We need to tap into Drula. 0-3. Potato's gone 1-1. 1-1 for the potato. Els Bells. She knows the area well as well, I think, Els Bells, and she's got the 2-2 for Els Bells. Hope you're feeling good, Nia. 1-2. I've got that. Darren 1-2. So Darren says it's going to be a Monia 1, Paphos 2. Much love to all the homies in the chat from Leo on this channel. Yep, no trolls here or on Jess's channel, says David Cheer. 1-2 for Archer. 1-2 for Archer. 1-2 for Ryan G. There's a lot of people with the 1-2 scoreline at the moment. What do they know? What do they know? They got inside info. 1-2 for Ryan G. A 1-2 for David Clark. I don't know. There must be some inside info going on. 1-2 for DC. 0-3 for Top Spurs. Top Spurs just ain't Dazza. Ain't messing about, are you, mate? You're not messing about. You can see goals. 2-2 for Ronnie. Right, Ronnie's a 2-2. And then I've got a 0-2 for Kuva. And am I missing someone? Dan Coys, but he said he was coming back. He was going to disappear and then come back. So Dan Coys, not. I've gone for Omonia 0, Paphos 2. So Omonia 0, Paphos 2. And whilst I was going through this, I need to find YouTube now. Cyprus Rocks. Can I change mine to 1-0? You don't mess around, do you, mate? Really, you don't mess around. You keep changing it all the time. Right, let me have a look. Right, so you're now changing it to 1-0. Right, I saw that. Is he going to let me allow? Right, Dekaru was very kind and gifted 10 memberships. And these have gone to the Mile High Hotspur, who I believe has already said thank you, Scott Colliver, Jimmy James Coys, The 2 Mark Show, Destiny 5, Matty Kushner, Steve Riformato, Rinketic, the Don Mason Aldridge, SDF Benny, and is there any more? Because this all started jumping and going mad. Just trying to see if there's anyone else that's been gifted. No, they are the 10 people that have been gifted. So people, thank Dekaru very much for his generosity. He's just gifted 10 memberships. If you've been gifted, he's the one that's gifted it to you. Right, someone wants to change their score again. Who's it this time? Can I change to 1-0? So the doctor is changing his game again. He's changing his score line again. Right, let me change the doctors. Right, the doctor's going for a 1-0. Right, okay. Right, I've already said I've gone for a 0-2. So I've gone Omonia 0, Paphos 2. Eddie said Nicosia was the capital of my mum and dad's birthplace. That's Drula's grandmother and grandfather. Woo! So we're getting a family history lesson. So we are leaving Cyprus and we are now going to the Czech Republic for Sigma Olomouc versus Sparta Prague. Sigma Olomouc versus Sparta Prague. Yeah, sorry, is that Side Dancer? Yeah, sorry, I'm not rolling back today because I've got stuff to do. And it's 20 games, so you're going to have to leave them after the show. And hopefully, all I just got to say is that the games are being played tomorrow. Now, they're being played all around the world, so they all have different kickoff times. So I will be, if you're going to get them in tonight, you'll get all 20 in. If you leave them till tomorrow, you may miss some out. Queen Ellie says 1-3. Queen Ellie says 1-3. The Wiz says 0-3. The Wiz says 0-3. Colin Blackshaw says 0-3. Where's Cole? He's there. He says 0-3. Colin Blackshaw 0-3. Who else do we got? And if you're leaving them after the stream, make sure you hit the like button, please. 1-3 for David Shear. Mr. Shear's gone for a 1-3. And then I have Nita 0-2. Nita 0-2. Oops, people have jumped. Day 0-2. Edem 1-3. Edem 1-3. Edem 1-3. Good. Who else we got? 0-1 for Leo. Leo 0-1. 0-1 for Leo. 1-0 for Finn. 1-0 for Finn is there. And Graham has gone 1-2. Funnily enough, Graham, that's the result I've gone for. So I'll tell you now, because I picked my scores before the show. But I've gone for a 1-2 as well. 1-2 for Carl Simpson. Popular score, 1-2. If it comes off. Rob Belcher 0-2. Rob Belcher 0-2. The potato's going 2-4. All right, let's get a potato in at 2-4. we've got Christopher at 2-1. Christopher Inshaw says 2-1. Sigma 1-3 says David Clark. David Clark says 1-3. So he's going for Sigma 1 Sparta Park 3. Christopher Inshaw. Oh no, 1-2 for Drew Lack. Is Christopher messing me about again? Christopher's changing his to 1-3. God, these people, eh? All right, 0-3 to a 1-3 for Christopher. 0-1 for Jimmy. A 1-2 for Archer. Archer. A 1-3 for, sorry, a 0-2 for Daz. Did that just jump that page? All of a sudden, Darren appeared, Adrian has appeared, Jess has appeared. They weren't there a second ago, so they've all appeared. 1-2. Ronnie, 1-2. Ronnie. 1-2. And then I have Jess at 1-3. Jess 1-3. And then we have the doctor. There's a Daigle. So the doctor's gone for a Daigle. The doctor's gone for a Daigle. A 0-2 for Ryan G. I've got the Ryan G 0-2 already. A 1-2 for Tot Spurs. All right, Tot Spurs 1-2. 0-2 for Coos. Ooh. Cooper 0-2. Dakara says, I behaved myself at the Sydney Football Stadium tonight, so I've got some cash in the bank tonight. Good, good. Right, am I missing anyone now? Right, Dan Coys hasn't put a score in. I've got Nita. I'm missing at the moment. Did I miss Nita? It could well be me. Let me go back and look for Nita. Nita's gone for 0-2, so it was me, Nita, that missed you. I've gone for a 0-2. I've already given my score, haven't I? Yeah, I did, because I've gone for the same as Graham. And then the next game, Eels, the next game. Michael, you'll have to leave it after the show, mate, because I'm not rolling back tonight. There's 20 games, and I've got to go and play football, so I'm not going to roll back. You're going to have to watch back, write down the fixtures, and then leave them on the stream after. But don't forget to hit a like. Right, Dan is not around. He's not back here. Right. And Dekaru, I read your comment out, Dekaru, because I saw your comment. But I didn't realise that you'd gifted another 10 memberships. And these are very generous of you. This has gone to Spurs Diehards. So it's gone to Adrian. It's gone to Stacey, James Watts, Gaza T, Steve D, Drula, Tony Rodriguez, Daz Reynolds, Phil Coys, Sturge 71. And is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's everybody. So if you've received a membership, then Dekaru is the man to thank. So thanks to Dekaru. So if you come in, it's Dekaru that gifted it. Thank you very much, Dekaru. It's very, very kind of you. Right, the next game we've got is Emelec versus Makara. Emelec versus Makara. Page is first in. Page has gone 0-1. Page is first in 0-1. Spurs Diehards, Adrian at 2-1. Day has gone in for a 1-2. Got you, Daycara. Carl Simpson's gone for 3-2. Carl Simpson, where's Carl? Carl's there. 3-2. David Shite, 1, 2. David's quite, yeah, he's had a really good week, David, with the predictions, and now he's very steadfast, knows what he wants, knows what he's going for. 1-0 for Leo. I half think that he knows all the leagues now, David, as well. 1-0. I think that's what he does. He watches what I do, and then he says, I'm gonna jump the gun, and I'm gonna find matches that I think you're gonna go to. And then, yeah, he does his own work, like David. 1-1 for Rob Belcher, 2-1 for the Potato, and 2-1 for Carl Simpson. Carl Simpson's got a 3-2, but he's now done a 2-1. Okay, I'll change that, Carl, to 1. And there was someone else that went for 2-1 up there as well. The Potato, I think, went for 2-1. Yeah, the Potato's gone for a 2-1 as well. 2-1 with the Potato. 0-2 for Jess. 0-2. A 1-2 for the Wiz. A 0-3 for Christopher. A 0-3 for Graham. How many games left? I think we might be on game 14. 6 to go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. This is the 13th game, David. There's 7 to go after this. Darren, 0-3. So we've broken the back of it. 0-3 for Darren. Glad you enjoyed yourself. 1-1 for them. Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time there, Dekaru. A 1-0 for them. A 0-2 for Jimmy H. A 0-2 for Jimmy H. A 0-3 for Top Spurs. Top Spurs is on a 0-3. Drooler 1-2. 1-2 for Drooler. A 1-0 for Nita. 0-2 for Ryan. A 1-0 for Gus P. Gus. The doctor has gone in for the GP. The doctor has gone in for a 1-0 draw. Archer says 1-2, which I've seen. Daniel. Ronnie says 1-0-3. 0-3. Ellie says 1-0. No, that's not Ellie. Ellie's down there. 1-0. DC's gone for 0-2. I believe. Did he go for 0-2? Yeah, 0-2. And then Daniel has come in with a 1-0. A 0-1. And a 0-2. And then I'm missing now. I'm missing one for Colin Blackshaw. And I'm missing Finn and Kuva. Kuva's gone 1-3. I've just seen Kuva's come up. So now I'm missing Finn and Colin B. Emmerich 1-2 for Emmerich 1-2. Emmerich. So who's this? Carl Simpson. Emmerich 1-2. Colin B's gone 1-0. Colin Blackshaw 1-0. And then Finn Rickwood. Did I miss Finn's? It could well be. Let me just go up and have a look if I can see Finn. Otherwise, we move on, Finn. Right, I can't see Finn's score there. So I'm going to move on. Right. And this, sorry, the scoreline I've gone for is I've gone for Emelec 0, Makara 1. I've gone for a 0-1 victory. Right. New league. We've never been to this league before. Green Mamba versus Ezulwini. We've never ever been to this league before. It says it's the Etwani League. And then in brackets it says Swazi. So it's the Etwani League. And in brackets it says Swazi. So make of it what you may. But it's Green Mamba versus Ezulwini. We've never been to this place before. So 2-0 for Day. 2-0 for Day. Right, where's Day Karu? Down here somewhere. There he is. 2-0 for Day. I've got a 2-1 for David Shear. Oh, that's not David Shear. David Shear is that one. 2-1 for David Shear. I've got a 2 for Colin B. Blackshaw, not 2. Colin Blackshaw, 2. I then have Rob Belcher 2-1, Ellie 2-1. Rob and Ellie. Rob. Ellie. Lee Wiz. Got 2-1 as well. Adrian. 2-1. Darren. 2-1. Just makes it easy to copy and paste because otherwise it's taking me ages. This is 2-1 for Daz. 2-1 with the Wiz. 3-1. 3-1. Got a few 3-1s there. I've got a 2-1 for Christopher Inshaw. Christopher Inshaw on a 2-1. 0-0. 3-2-2. Jimmy Hotspur's on a 2-1. Jimmy H 2-1. Right. Who else we got? We've got any more 2-1s in there? 3-0 to Drula. Right. Let me get back up. So I've got a 3-1 for Graham. $3-1 for Graham. I saw some more 3-1s. Carl Simpson's got 3-1. Tot Spurs has gone 3-1. Jess has gone 3-1. Tot Spurs gone 3-1. Jess went 3-1. Three 2s and 3-1s. $2-0 for Archer. 2-0 for Archer. And then I've got a 3-0 for David Clark and a 3-0 for Drula. Drula. DC. 3-0 for David Clark. 3-0 for DC. A 2-0 for Nita. Nita. 2-0. A 4-1 for the Doctor. A 2-0 for Daniel. Um, 3-0 Driller 3. Yeah, I've got that one. Oh no, am I going up? I'm going up, yeah. Page 2-0. Page 2-0. Who else we got? Got Potato 0-0. The Potato is at 0-0. Ed M 3-2. Ed M. Where's Ed M? Up here. 3-2. 3-2 Tot Spurs as well. Tot Spurs 3-1. Sorry, 3-1 to Tot Spurs. Lee Wiz 0-0 for Leo. Uh, 3-1 for Graham, which I think I've got. Who am I missing? I'm missing Ronnie, and I saw his score a minute ago. So why am I missing Ronnie? Ronnie's on 4-2, so I wasn't missing Ronnie. Sorry, I was missing Ronnie, but I hadn't seen his score. I'm now looking for Ryan G and Kuba. Ryan G and Kuba. Ryan 3-1. 3-1. And then Coobs. He's got the yellow moniker. Is Coobs not there? No, Coobs hasn't given me a score yet. 3-0. Coobs is coming with it now. Right. This is the league that we haven't been to. So it's the Swazi League. I wrote it down. It's the Etwani League. It says Swazi in brackets. I've gone for Green Mamba 2, Ezewini 0. So I've gone for a 2-0. Next game, we go to Greece. And it's Panathinaikos versus Panetolikos. Panathinaikos versus Panetolikos. We've come nearly to the end. We've got the last 6 games we've broken. They're 2/3 of the way through, which is brilliant. 3-1 per page. 3-1 per page. 2-0 for Edem. 2-0. 2-0 Edem. 3-1 Jess. 3-0 for Colin B. Who else we got after Colin B? We got David Shear. Sorry, no, it's not David Shear, is it? Yes, it is. David Shear 2-1. Adrian 2-1. 2-1 each. Nita says 3-1. Get Nita in on the 3-1. What have we got after that? We've got the Wiz at, oh my lord. Right, the Wiz is at 3-1. Wiz. Yeah, Wiz is there, 3-1. 3-1 for the Wiz. 2-0 for the Els Bells. Bells, 2-0. 1-2 for Leo. 1-2. A 2-1 for Christopher Inshaw and a 2-1 for Graham. Graham 2-1. Mr. Inshaw 2-1. And then after that, I've got Graham 2-1. Yeah, Rob 3-0. The Doctor 2-0. And the Doctor's got 2-0. 2-0 for the Doctor. Carl Simpson gave me a score and I've just taken it away, you know. No, I haven't. He hasn't given me a score yet. It's fine. 2-0 with Gus. 3-0 for Rob. Rob Belcher. 3-0. Right, we've got you, Rob. You're in. 3-0. Then I have Darren at 2-0. 2-0 for Darren. I've got a 3-1 for Carl, so that's where Carl comes into it. 3-1. I then have a 0-0 for Day. 0. And 0-0 for Day. I have a 0-1 for the potato stew. The potato is going for a 0-1. We then have 2-0 for DC. DC's gone for 2-0. I have a 1-0 for Jimmy H. I have a 2-1 for Ronnie. Um, 1-0 for Coos. A 3-1 for Daniel. 3-1. A 2-1 for Drew Latt and a 2-1 for Totspur. So 2-1 for Drew Latt and a 2-1 for Totspur. Archer's gone 1-0. Ryan G 2-1. Ryan G the last person I was waiting on? Quite possibly. Yeah, we've got everyone's in. Right, I've gone for Panathinaikos 2, Panathinaikos 0. So we leave Greece and we go to Honduras for Olancho versus Real España. Olancho versus Real España. Olancho versus Page. First innings. Page is coming with a 0-0. Right, so we get Page in first. 0-0. Oops. A 1-2 for David Shear. David 1-2. A 0-2 for Spurs. GCT Graham is going for a 0-2. Day's gone for a 0-2. Mr. Inshaw's gone for a 1-3. 1-3 for Mr. Inshaw. A 4-1 for Edem. 4-1. And then we have Rob Belcher, 1-2. So Rob, 1-2. And then we have Colin B at 2-1. Mr. Blackshaw, 2-1. I then have Adrian at 2-1. Adrian, 2-1. I have Jess at 1-2. Jess, 1-2. The doctor said 0-1. 2-2 for the Wiz. 1-2 for Ronnie. Ronnie's up there, 1-2. 1-2 for Ronnie. A 1-2 for Carl. A 1-2 for Totspurs and a 1-2 for Jimmy. 1-2 for Carl. A 1-2 for Carl. Right. There's a 1-2 for Carl, a 1-2 for Totspurs, and a 1-2 for Jimmy. And the third one was Totspurs. Totspurs. There we go. And you have Truler's the real deal is getting a 1-2 as well. Right, we've got Truler in at 1-2. I've got David Clark in at 1-2. I might as well add the 1-2s in at the moment. I've got a 1-2 for Archer. Right, I've got a 0-2 for Kuva. So Kuva 0-2. I then have a 1-3 for Darren. Darren 3. 1-2, 0-1 for Daniel. I have a 2 for the potato. Potato 2-2. I have a 1-3 for Nita. A 0-1 for Els Bells. And then we have 1-2, 1-2, 2 for the Wiz. I think I've done everyone, right? Who am I missing? Ryan G, Leo. Right, Ryan G and Leo. Right, let me go back and have a look. Am I missing? Ryan G. Ryan G and Leo. They're the two that I'm missing at the moment. Let me go back up and look. No, I'm missing them. Ryan G and Leo. So 0-2 for Ryan G. Leo. Right, 0-2. So I'm going to move on. And I've gone for Olancho 0, Real España 1 is what I've gone for. The next game, we're jumping away from Honduras. And the next game we've got for you is Jeff United Chiba versus Montevideo Yamagata. Jeff United Chiba versus Montevideo Yamagata. Last 4 games, people, and we're done. Last 4 games. 2-0 for Page. This marathon will be over. Not so bad. We've been going for just under 2 hours. And we're already with 4 left, so it's not bad. 2-0 for Colin B. But I think what saved me is not doing rollbacks today. 2-0. 0-0 for Nita. Although I can roll back. I'm going to have to roll back for Dekaru. Yeah, for Dekaru, I'm going to roll back. There's only a couple of games that Dekaru missed, so I'll do that for Dekaru. 0-0 is for Nita. Yeah, I've got the 0-0 there. After 0-0, Louisa said 2-0. 2-0 for the Wiz. 2-0 for Adrian. Adrian, 2-0, did he say? Yeah, 2-0. Dekaru says, I met Jeff once. I wasn't impressed. 0-2 for me. Dekaru, 0-2. 3-1 for Graham. 2-1 for Jess. 3-0 for Drula. 3-0 for Drula. 2-1 for Christopher. 2-1 for Christopher. 2-1 Christopher. Oh yeah. A 2-1 for the potato. A 3-0 for Ronnie. A 1-0 for the doctor. A 4-0 for Tot Spurs. Go on, Daz. You can see goals, son. 4-0 Tot Spurs. 2-1 for the Moorhoser. I'm out. Thank you very much. No worries, Mr. Shear. You stayed up long enough. You done well, mate. You done well. 2-1, right. Except for that's the rest of the games, isn't it? For your one. Right, let me just put them in there. So we got you. Right, Mr. Shear, you're done. You're done. I've got a 1-3 for Edem. A 3-0 for Carl. So for people that don't know, this is the Japanese league, but it's not the K League. It's the one below it. And that's where these teams play. Right, as I said, Daniel, these fixtures are all being played tomorrow at all sorts of times. So, like I said, if people don't get them in tonight on the screen, then I will be checking, because some people check if the results have come through and then put down the scores. So 1-0 Rob Belcher, 2-1 the rest of those. I've done that. 2-0 with Daz. Take care of yourself, Mr. Shear. Nice to see you here. 2-0 with Daz. 2-0 with Ryan. Ryan G. We're 2-0. David Clark's gone for a 2-0. 2-0. Leo has gone 1-0. Leo, you missed the last game, mate. And the last game was between, I don't have to read this out. It was between Olancho and Real España. Olancho versus Real España. Please, sir. 1-0 for Archer. 1-0 for Archer. 2-0 for Daniel. 0-1 for Coos. Right, who we got? Jimmy H. Queen Elsbells are the two that I can't see. It's not to say I haven't done it, it's just I can't see him. Jimmy H. Right, Paige was first in. Jimmy H says 2-0. Right, I've got you, Jimmy. He went for 2-0. So I've got Jimmy's one. So it's just Els. Els Bells, as you come in. No, Ellie's not come in. So Leo, I need your previous score for Olancho versus Real España. That's the only one that you're missing, sir. We move on. We leave Japan and we go to Cusco versus Cajamarca. Cusco versus Cajamarca. I got you, Jimmy. Jimmy, I got you. I went back and I found it. It's just the only person I'm missing on this one is Ellie on the last game, and Daniel. I'm missing on. Leo. I'm missing on the game before. So Leo for the game before. Olaf is going for 1-0. Right, I've got you, Leo. 1-0. Paige has gone in with a 1-0. Paige. Is this because people are looking it up? Because there's not many people coming through. Here we go. Edem's 1-1. Edem. Sorry, I've gone for Jeff 2. Whoever they're playing 0. I went for 2-0 to Jeff. 1-1 for Edem. I've gone for 2-0 to Jeff. 1-1 for Edem. 1-2 for Nita. Nita 1-2. One, two for Nita. 1-2 for Drula. Drula. 1-2. 1-3 for Mr. Belcher. There's Mr. Belcher there. We are nearly done, guys. 1-3 for Mr. Belcher. 2-3 for the potato. Mr. Stew, where are you? Up here. 2-3. 0-2 for the doctor. 1-1 for Lee Wiz. Lee Wiz 1-1. And then I've got after Lee, I've got Colin B at 1-2. Mr. Blackshaw says 1-2. Got you, Mr. B. I have a 2-0 for Carl Simpson. Senor Simpson says 2-0. And Carl, I've also gone for 2-0. 1-0 for Jimmy H. And then after 1-0, I'm sad to leave Japan. I was sad to leave Japan in 2008. I will forever be my second home, says Dekaru. Yes, we have had many a chat about your time in Japan Day. 1-0. No, after this, we've got 2 games left, Carl. Hotspur says 2-0. We have 2 games left after this. This is the 18th game. 2-0. Unless you don't want to do the last 2. If you don't want to do the last 2, we can drop it. 1-2. 1-2 for Adrian. Just that I thought some people wanted to make up points. 2-0 for Daniel. $3-0 for Kuba. Right, where's Daniel? Because I saw a 2-0. 2-1 for Jess. Jess. 2-1. 2-1 for Jess. 0-3 for Darren. Did I do 0-3 for Darren? I did. 2-1 for DC. Mr. Clark says 2-1. A 1-1 draw for Leo. Right, Leo. Right. Where's Leo? Right, I've got your 2 1-1 draws. Okay, that's fine. I've got Leo at 1-1. Ryan says 1-0. Ryan G is 1-0. Ryan G is 1-0. 2-0 for Graham. 2-0. 2-0 for Graham. A 2-1 for Archer. 2-1 for Archer. A 2-0, please, Jose. Doing a drooler. Drooler. 2-0. Ronnie's got a 2-0. Julia will say the last time 1,000,000 times and she'll still do it again. Have I got one for Christopher Inshaw and Queen Ellie? The only 2 people that I'm missing. Christopher Inshaw is put 2-1. Right, so I've got Christopher at 2-1. And Ellie is the one I'm missing. Ellie is the one I'm missing. I'm missing the last 2 for Ellie. So we move on. We leave Peru. And the penultimate game is U Cluj versus Botasani. U Cluj versus Botasani. And this is in... God, where is this? Can't even read my handwriting. Romania. U Cluj versus Botasani in Romania. So you've got a 3-0 for Page. Right, 3-0 for Page. 3-0 for Page. A 3-1 for Wiz. Romania 2-1 for Colin B. A 2-1 for Jess. A 1-1 for the potato. I'm going to read whatever Cooper's put in there because Cooper's not a funny man. Cooper makes me laugh. Is you Cluj a wind-up? Same league as you Melts. Spurs Dyer. 1-2. You Cluj versus Botosani. 3-1 for Graham. A 2-1 for Nita, a 2-1 for Edem, and a 2-1 for the Doctor. Fucking hell, there's 2-1s galore here. 2-1. Right, 2-1 for the Doctor. Let me copy that. So it was the Doctor, Edem, and Nita. Edem and Nita on a 2-1. Then I had a 2-1 for Rob. Just going to have the 2-1s in there because it'll be easier for me for now. 2-1 for Rob. Okay, 3-0 for Hotspurs. Where's Hotspurs gone? Hotspurs, there he is. 3-0 for Hotspurs. Who else is coming up with Hotspurs? A 2-0 for Drula. She's sticking with it this time. Is she going to change it? 2-0 for Drula. 3-1 for Archer because I can see Archer score. Can I see a score for Jimmy H and Cole Simpson? Jimmy H and Carl. Carl's gone 3-1. And Jimmy H has gone 4-1. So 4-1. 3-1. Who else we got? 2-0 for DC. DC is here. 2-0. Fuck me, the ice cream man's just turned up. 3-1 for Cuba. 3-1 Cuba. Who thought I was on a wind up? We've had every thrift store league in the world and no League of Ireland. I saw the League of Ireland games and I just thought they were absolutely boring this week. Colin Blackshaw. Colin Blackshaw, 1-0. Okay, I've got Colin Blackshaw as 2-1. Okay, change Colin Blackshaw. Daniel says 3-0. Dan says 3-0. Who else have I got? Christopher says 2-0. Mr. Inshaw, 2-0. Darren and Ronnie. Where's Darren? Darren 2-0. Ronnie. Where's Ronnie? Is he coming to the school yet? Ryan G says 2-1. Ryan G 2-1. Who am I missing? Ronnie says 5-0. Ronnie. 5-0. Ronnie's left it to now to go all balls in deep. Right, Leo, I'm waiting on. And Dekaru. Leo and Dekaru and Ellie, I don't know where she's gone. So Leo, Dekaru, and I don't know where Ellie's gone. And it could be that these people have put them in there already and I just haven't seen them. Dekaru's gone for a 0-1. So I've got you, Day. Right, 0-1. And the last person I'm looking for is Leo and Elsbells. Right, has Leo given me a score? Leo and Elsbells. Right, Leo and Ellie are missing the score here. Right, the last game, we leave Romania. And the last game of the predictions for this weekend is Coastal Union versus Simba. Coastal Union versus Simba. And this is in the League of Tanzania. Last game for this week is coming from Tanzania. It's Coastal Union versus Simba. 2-0 for Colin B and 2-0 for Wiz. Colin B and the Wiz. 2-0 for Carl. Oh, shoot. A 1-2 for Graham. 1-2 for Graham. A 2 for Nita. 2 for Nita. And then I have a 5-1 for the potato. 5-1 for the potato. Oh, where are we going now? Because these are all jumping now. 5-1 for the potato. 3-3 for Ed M. Ed M. Real. A 1-2 for Christopher Inshaw. There's a few 1-2s coming in now. So Christopher Inshaw. A 1-2 for Christopher. A 1-2 for Rob. A 1-2 for Jess. A 1-2 for Totspurs. A 1-2 for Jimmy H. Oh, that's the wrong one. Right, Leo is coming with 2-0. Leo, you've missed a couple of games. I put in you've missed, Leo, you missed the last game. And I can't remember who it was. You missed the last game between right. The last game, Leo, was between Cluj versus Botsani. 4-0 for Ronnie. All right, who else am I missing? Archer's gone 0-3. I am right, Archer's up there. I'm still missing a few. Archer's 0-3. 1-3 for Ryan G. Ryan G 1-3 for Ryan G. 3-1 for Leo. Right, got them all in. Lovely. You're in. 0-2 for Archer. That's Gus P. Archer's changed his score. Right, so I'm now missing. Doesn't mean you haven't done it. Christopher Inshaw I'm looking for. I went 1-2. Okay, so Christopher, I've got yours. 1-2. I'm now missing David Clark. David Clark, Kuva, and I don't know where Ellie's been. David Clark, Kuva, and I don't know where Ellie's been. 0-3 for you, Dan. Right. Right, now look for David Clark and Kuva. And then I should be. Right, where am I? David Clark and Kuva. Kuva's gone 0-3. Now, David Clark's gone 3-1. Right, so it's just Ellie that's missed hers. Right, I've gone for Coastal Union 0, Simba 2. Right, people, we have reached the end of the show. Bloody hell. Not bad, 2¼ hours to get all this in. Yeah, I've gone. Yes, I've got everybody's. Everybody's are in. So I'm going to thank some people. I need to thank some people. Right. So I need to thank Vindaloo for his super chat. So thank you very much, Vindaloo, for your super chat. Right. And now it's gone missing again. Right. Thank you to Vindaloo for his super chat. Thank you to Ben Kaufman for his 4-month member chat. Thank you to Chang for his 6-month member chat. And thank you to Daikaru, who sponsored the show by gifting out 20 memberships. Thank you very much, Daikaru. It is much appreciated, and you are too kind, sir. And Drula, with her 6-month member chat, says, thank you, Jose. Sorry for being a pain in the ass. So, people, Monday is the time for the results. Kuba says, Jose, you're slightly mad doing this, but you're awesome and very appreciated. Have a good match tonight, mate. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go and play Kuba, because I'll tell you what, I felt rough earlier and I don't feel 100 at the moment, so I'm going to wait and see. We don't kick off for another hour, 2 hours, 8:15. But I'm going to see how I feel, because I was lucky that I came and done the show, because I just felt rough as houses. I don't know why. It's as if the energy had been zapped out of me right through the middle. But anyway, we'll see how it goes. But everyone, have a lovely weekend. I hope that it's a peaceful one for all of you guys. And the show will be on Monday for the results show, which should be fun, predicting 20 results. I hope that you all score loads of points. And yeah, before you leave, make sure you hit the like button. Sure you do already. But thank you very much, everyone. Take care. God bless. And I'm out of here.